Good morning, my name is Engineer Piyush Pandey. Welcome to today's session of Motivational Skills, and the topic for today's discussion is sub-processes of writing. Ladies and gentlemen, a writing skill is one of the most crucial communication skill. Why it is most crucial? Because when we write something, it is a kind of permanent material. Written text is a kind of permanent material which cannot be changed, which cannot be eradicated. That's why while writing, we must keep in our mind that when this written material actually reaches the target audience, the people for whom it has been prepared, they should accept it positively. They should accept it positively. They must not think that there is some flaw in this written material, because if according to the target audience there is some flaw in the written material, it means that the reputation of the writer is at stake. That's why there are certain very crucial steps that you must follow while writing any material. Let me tell you these steps. Ladies and gentlemen, please have a look at this list that I have prepared. It is known as sub-processes of writing. By sub-processes, I mean to say that what are the different steps that we follow while writing something. Now, the first step here, it shows pre-writing. Pre-writing means generating ideas. Before writing anything, first of all, a thought should come to your mind. A thought should come to your mind that what type of material you want to write. What is that basic idea on which you want to write something? Pre-writing is the stage when you generate that idea in your mind that yes, this is the material which I want to put forward to the people so that my material can impact people's life in a better way. That's why the choice of material is very important. Next comes drafting, shaping skeleton. Now, what is the meaning of shaping skeleton? Shaping skeleton means that you actually write what is there in your mind. You actually write what is there in your mind. And why it is called skeleton? Because even if you have written it, still it is not proper. You need to make further changes in it. Certain logical changes must be made in the text that you have written. That's why when you write the text, it is known as shaping skeleton, drafting stage. Then comes sharing stage. In sharing stage, you share your material with the experts of that particular field in which you have written that material. Now, there is definitely some topic on which you have written something. Before making it public, you must concern those people who are already expert in that particular field so that your material comes out to be highly authentic. This is known as the sharing process, wherein you share your material with experts of the field. After that, the next stage is revising. Revising means once you have shared the material with experts and they have given you certain crucial steps to follow, you again revise your matter, you recheck your matter, and you make necessary changes according to what has been told to you by the experts of the field. This is known as revising stage. After revising comes editing. Here I have written editing means technical and ethical changes in what you have written. Ladies and gentlemen, now we need to understand these things. Technical changes and ethical changes. What is the difference? By technical changes, we mean to say that the text that you have written, it should be grammatically correct. It should be grammatically correct, because if the text is not grammatically correct, it will not be understandable to the readers at the very first place. So the first point of success is it should be grammatically correct. Proper sentence structure must be followed. Different materials which you have mentioned inside your text, they must be arranged in a logical paragraph so that reading becomes easy. Difficult words should not be used. Simple words should be used so that the text is understandable to every type of reader. These are the technical things that you need to maintain in your written text. Now, ethical changes. By ethical changes, we mean to say that the text should be highly moral. It should be in accordance with ethical and moral values of life, ladies and gentlemen. If the written text is not in accordance with ethical and moral values of life, it will be a controversial text, and readers are not going to accept it positively. Readers are not going to accept it positively. That's why ethical changes, very crucial, ladies and gentlemen. Try to make your text technically strong plus morally perfect. If there are no moral values in the written material, people are not going to accept it. It will be a big failure. And the last point here says evaluation, checking after finalization. Now, after you have gone through all the stages like pre-writing, drafting, sharing, revising, editing, the last one comes evaluation. Evaluation means checking the prepared material thoroughly. Now your written text is prepared and now you need to check it thoroughly. You need to check it thoroughly to analyze that there is no grammatical mistake. You need to check it thoroughly to analyze that you have not mentioned any unethical and immoral thing. You should revise it and try to find out that whether it will be acceptable to the kind of audience who are going to read it. This is the biggest thing in evaluation process, ladies and gentlemen. Try to find out that whatever material you have written, whether it will be accepted by the readers positively or not. Have you prepared the material according to the mindset, educational background and professional background of the readers or not? The text should be completely in accordance with professional, religious and educational background of the readers for whom you are writing something. Only then it will be accepted positively by the reader, and only then you can ensure your success as a good writer. So these are the steps, ladies and gentlemen. Pre-writing, generating ideas; drafting, shaping the skeleton; sharing, discussing with experts; revising, rechecking the matter; editing, making technical and ethical changes; and the last one is evaluation, checking after finalization. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the crucial steps that you must follow during a writing process. I would like to repeat this statement once again, ladies and gentlemen, that written text is the final text, and when that written text reaches the audience, no changes can be made in it. No further changes can be made in that written text. It is accepted by the audience in the manner you have written it. And if there is something wrong, something unethical, something immoral, you will have to face the undesirable consequences. That's why before bringing your written material in front of your readers, try to evaluate it thoroughly. Only then you will be considered as a good writer. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you loved my today's video. Please subscribe my channel ER Piyush Pandey Tutor BTech MBA, and please press the bell icon for constant updates. Thank you very much. Have a great day.